Hi everyone, this is Lady T with Lady T Speaks, bringing you the latest in hip hop, R&B, and entertainment news. Now, this is more than just entertainment news. Jay-Z, famous rapper, businessman, mogul, he and his Rock Nation has partnered with the NFL, with Commissioner Roger Goodell, and it has brought a lot of backlash to Jay-Z. And it's split 50-50. Some people are on the side of why did Jay-Z do this? They think that he's a capitalist. They think that he's sold out. Then others say that this is a really good idea to bring social injustice to the forefront and to get involved with the NFL to make the necessary changes. Of course, I have my thoughts on it as well, but let me just read to you what's going on a little bit from Complex. So, in a surprise move, it was announced this week that Jay-Z and Rock Nation were partnering with the NFL. As part of the partnership, Jay will now assist the league with a variety of entertainment deals, including helping to improve the Super Bowl halftime show. Additionally, Hove will bring a new social activism campaign to the league. Though Colin Kaepernick will not be part of it, of course, this has led to backlash for Jay, especially with his past support of Kaepernick against the NFL. This partnership has led to more questions than answers. It's unclear if we'll ever get real clarity as to why Jay-Z felt now was the right time for this deal. So, a lot of people, like I said, are kind of upset about the situation. And me being a baby boomer, coming from the generation where the civil rights movement was in full force, I have a different perspective on what's happening. I know a lot about football, and I was thinking, when I was going to say something on the video, is Jay-Z the quarterback for social justice with the NFL now? And then I thought about how strategic football is, how so many people are football fans. I mean, all across the world, not just in the US. And I thought about athletes and how they've always made an impact on social injustice. Not only athletes, but entertainers as well. So then I thought about the civil rights movement. I grew up during the civil rights movement. So my parents were very vocal in our household about everything that was going on in terms of how the civil rights movement was going to affect us going forward as a people. So when I look at Jay-Z being a millennial and him jumping into this space to make a difference, to provoke change, I was like, okay, this makes sense to me. And it makes sense to me in a few reasons why it makes sense is, again, Jim Brown, Sidney Poitier, Harry Belafonte, Della Reese, Eartha Kitt, Stevie Wonder, so many people in entertainment, in the movie business, athletes have always been a part of social change. And I think that, when we look at the bigger picture, we need to get at that table. We can't do this without white people. Let's just face the facts. Throughout the civil rights movement, Jewish people, white people, brown people, all kinds of people were instrumental in making that change. It's no different now. It's no different now. Jay-Z is sitting on a playing level that most of us will never reach. He's a billionaire. He's sitting at tables with people behind the scenes, things that we still don't know about. So remember, Jay-Z also was instrumental in the Obama campaign. A lot of people backed Jay-Z. A lot of millennials went out to vote. When we were trying to elect Obama and during re-election, it was Jay-Z, Beyonce, it was P. Diddy. A lot of the people in hip hop supported the movement. And this has been for many, many years. It just so happens that hip hop is so much more huge and larger than R&B at this place and point in time in history. But Jay-Z has made a great impact on history. He's doing the criminal justice reform. Why didn't we get all up in arms about that? Why is it? Because of Colin Kaepernick? Colin Kaepernick can speak for himself. He hasn't said anything about it thus far. I'm hoping he would. And also, I'm hoping that they will bring him to the table, because this kind of all evolved around him and his stance on police brutality. That there is no way that we can go and do this alone. We've always had the support of other human beings, other people, other races. And we need to sit down. Maybe Roger Goodell needs to see another perspective. Maybe Jay-Z is that person who is instrumental that can implement and provoke that perspective. You got to think about it. We all come from different backgrounds, different ideologies, different belief systems, different worldviews. And so maybe the way things are going now in the NFL, there'll be some changes now that Jay-Z not only stepped into the musical piece of the halftime show, but also, as he said, he wants to bring in social change, and someone has to do it. We didn't get upset when Michael Jordan didn't do it. We didn't get upset. Michael Jordan was huge, but I can't say I've ever heard of him making a stand on anything concerning African Americans. But here Jay-Z, who is a billionaire, who is a businessman, whether he be a capitalist or not, has decided to jump into this ring. This is not an easy task. As you can see, people are going up against him. I would say reserve your opinions and your judgment for now. Let's see what happens going forward. Let's see if there is going to be a significant change in the NFL. Let's face it, a lot of people are football fans. A lot of people did not boycott the NFL when Colin did. A lot of people still supported the game, still went out to the games. So did it make a change? Yeah, some. But here's another way. As Jay-Z said, kneeling is wonderful as a protest. But what do we do going forward? So I'm not totally against it. I'm not for it. I'm not saying that. I'm just giving you my thoughts about the situation, as other people are doing as well. But I say let's reserve our opinions and judgment, and let's see what will happen. And then, if nothing happens and it's still the same old, all right, then y'all go ahead and say what you're going to say. But I wanted you, like I said, I wanted you to see another perspective. Athletes, entertainers have always been a part of social injustice to make changes. Let's not forget that when we're thinking in terms of how do we implement changes. All right, everyone. This is Lady T with Lady T Speaks, bringing you the latest in hip-hop, R&B, and entertainment news. As I often say, make your day great, live your life on purpose. Come on, y'all. Let's talk about this in the comment sections. Let's get involved with the situation. I want to hear your thoughts on it. So make a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for rocking with me. All right, everyone. This is Lady T. Talk to you soon. Yeah.